Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion XCOM Long War. It's the long-awaited Zhang mission, Friends in Low Places. Last time, the rewards for this aren't fantastic, but I guess, you know, versus the normal reward for like an abduction mission, which is A, easier, but B, typically like just over 100 credits. I guess the scientist and an engineer permanently are valuable. Maybe even more valuable. I honestly just don't know. So let's clear out our units here first. You may remember that the last time we did a Zhang mission, it was a colossal failure. We lost Zhang. That's pretty much the most important thing that we had going for us on that mission, or that we ever have going for us. So I think we're going to take a Shiv for sure on this mission. We should make items available. And then we're going to have to take either, you know, specialists or lance corporals or above. And I don't think there's any shame in taking some better units for this mission. We should end up having a crazy amount of thin men. That's typically the that's typically what you get on these. Well, not all council missions, but specifically the Zhang mission for sure. We're gonna start naming people. I promise. I'm just you know, I'm recording more than I'm actually solving that problem. So let's start taking some of our best units. I think we'll take Lance Corporal Angelo Sella. Can't you hear me yell? Do we have a... We have not produced a scope yet. That must be correct. That's really unfortunate. So that means that this loadout that he's got is pretty much perfect right here. Alright. We probably only need one sniper, that's fine. We'll take Shivani Shah as well. Flashbang Battle Scanner is pretty much the perfect loadout. It might make sense to give her a sawed-off, which she does not have right now, so you take that, and good to go. Alright, then we want some infantry for sure, and I'm going to take Panagakos because she has better aim. So Panagakos will come out here. Laser Sight, I think, is very, very beneficial in this situation. I think it makes sense to give you the sawed-off as well. And I think instead of an AP grenade, I'll give you high-capacity mags just so you can shoot more often. Now, you might be noticing, no AP, no HE. That's something that we're going to work on with our remaining units. So we're going to take an engineer here. Just trying to see if there's one with incredible aim. There's not really. Maybe we can go down as far as like a specialist. Oh, you know what? Let's take a Rocketeer. Let's take Specialist Cameron Stewart. And we're not going to take an extra rocket. We'll just take... well, we want to take a rocket launcher, of course, in general. We'll try out 1 HE, 1 AP. And then we can take... who else did I want? I wanted an engineer. So we'll take Specialist Sophie Schwartz. She has Grenadier, not Sapper yet. But this allows her to basically take even more grenades. Just to compensate for the fact that we haven't taken too many so far. Alright. So I think this is okay. We only have one flash. That's a little disappointing. In fact, we can probably get away with maybe our Rocketeer replacing his AP grenade with a flashbang. I know it's a little risky. I love AP grenades, but... Now, let me see. Scout, you should have a secondary sawed-off. You do. Sniper, you don't need a secondary sawed-off. Thunder doesn't get a secondary. Panagakos already has a sawed-off. You have a sawed-off, too. Okay. Rocketeer should have a sawed-off. I mean, just in general, it seems better than... More useful for, like, flanking options. Oh, you can't have a sawed-off. Right, we went through this. And you... Alright, I already did deck everybody out properly. Everybody has sleeves? Okay, we're good to go. It's pretty much the best possible loadout that we could field for this mission. I'm excited to see how this works out.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Sort of. Not a huge fan of thin men. Don't take that the wrong way. I tweeted during Long War, I was like, fuck all thin men. And then people were like, whoa, easy there. You know, Tumblr's gonna get on your case. And I was like, oh, it's an XCOM thing. I wasn't trying to fire shots at people who may be, you know, girthically challenged. Whether by, you know, intended purpose or not. Alright, you, Central... I feel like Sergeant fucking Burden here. I've done this so many times. You don't need to give me this, this dialogue every time. So, what did we learn from the last time we did this mission? That's a darn good question. One thing that I think we learned is shivs are very useful. Let's focus on positives. We learned that shivs are extremely useful on a mission like this. We also learned that Zhang, you just shouldn't mess with putting him in half cover, or even like having him on corners and hunkering down. You should really just have Zhang, like super safe, like behind this or something. Alright, so where's our sniper? Our sniper is Angelo Sela. I'm going to put him here. I can't remember if he has low profile, but I think he does. So on the next turn with Squad Shite, he's Squad Shot and Squad Sight and no, that's just it. Just with Squad Sight, he should be very useful for us. It's not a great move, but it's just in case that we pop a wave from the other side. This cover kind of sucks, but I'm going to put you here anyway. So we have a Seeker and a Thin Man. This is a fairly easy situation to wrap your head around how it's going to go. What we should probably do is maybe even move our Scout back a little bit, because they're the one that's most in harm's way right now. But I wonder if that Thin Man overwatched prior, but even if they did, it doesn't matter because we have lightning reflexes. Alright. Everybody else overwatch. Sniper, steady weapon. The overwatch trap is important because we have to worry about the Seeker coming out of stealth mode. Oh, we have covering fire that actually worked there. Unfortunately, you know, we don't have red mist on, so that's a red fog, so that's not going to affect his aim, but that's sweet. They went into suppression, and we have the perk that basically allows us to fire at enemies on... When we have Overwatch, reaction shots can trigger on shots, not just movement, which is... It worked really well in that situation. Alright, so we got another 2 Seekers and a Thin Man here. This is where things start to get out of control a little bit. But the Seekers are not very scary for me at all, to be honest with you. What's going on here? Oh, I was gonna say, is it like chrysalid zombies are gonna rise from the grave or something? Oh, thank God we actually got some use out of our remaining reaction shots. Oh, well, they both missed. Which is great because there's an enemy right behind us. So, I think what we may learn on this, you should be able to shoot the enemy that's far away. Either of them, yeah. What we learn on this is that we should maybe have that Shiv fall back. Is there another? There's 2 Overwatches, okay. Why do I say we have the Shiv fall back? I think it makes sense to have the Shiv fall back, so that it can be a more powerful defensive unit for us. But actually, if it has a 63% chance to hit here, I might just rather take this one right off the bat. Alright, that's good. One of the reasons that's particularly good is because it gets rid of 1 Overwatcher. And in getting rid of 1 Overwatcher, it allows me to, for example, come over here with my Lightning Reflex Scouts, and this should be a 90% chance to miss. Fantastic. And this should be pretty much a guaranteed kill then, with the sawed off. The cover's not amazing. It's not a guaranteed kill, but it's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. The cover's not amazing, but it's okay. Now, I think our sniper... You only have 1 shot, so you might as well take it. What the heck? Okay. Well, you know, if we're gonna miss one of the 3 shots that we started with, that's the one that I want to miss. I don't want to miss any, but if I have to miss one, that's the one I want to miss. So we got a 50% shot here, times 2 with Panagakos. It's risky because we have no Overwatches left, and people are gonna have to reload, but so be it. Stewart's... I know that it seems like you might want to take a shot with you, but my actual thinking is that we should... Is that full cover? It is. Is we move over here, and then put you on Overwatch, just in case Seekers come around, and then you've given up your position here to Sophie Schwartz, who can now Overwatch as well, and Zhang just hunker. Alright. Oh, come on! You're gonna strangle Zhang? Yeah, we know our Shiv's gonna take damage. That's what the Shiv's here for. It killed the Thin Man in exchange for taking that damage. If you lose a Shiv, it's only 20 credits and like a week to repair it. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, I'd rather not, but if we have no choice, then I think it's fine. I heard like some... It sounded like sectoids doing like mind meld or something. How do we not have a shot at this Seeker, right? Schwartz has a good shot. I would like to get the Shiv to kill this unit, but we'll see. 1 damage. 2 armor. Okay. Sure. 1 damage, 2 armor, and it still hasn't freed. Okay. I'm not sure if I can move with this unit because, aren't they inside of the acid here? Whatever, I'm gonna do it. They were not inside of the acid, thankfully. 100% chance to hit. Actually got the kill, too, imagine that. only cost us, you know, the most armor ever. So you're gonna overwatch. You are also gonna overwatch. I almost want to send you back. But I also feel like taking a shot isn't that big of a deal. I just really don't want to lose this shiv right off the bat. What if I pull you back here to fuck up their aim? Can I put you on overwatch? I can indeed. And Zhang, it's not the most fantastic place to be hunkering, but we can live with it. I can't believe our sniper didn't get an overwatch shot there. Where's this shot coming in? Okay, good miss. Now we still have 2 Seekers left coming back. I would love to kill this thin man first. Okay, so they're going for Panagakos. It's bullshit that if you oh, she reloaded, never mind. Alright, my anger is assuaged. That's a miss, which is not surprising because, you know, the sniper gets an aim bonus to, or an aim penalty when things are up close. I was gonna say an aim bonus when things are far away, but that might not be, you know, strictly accurate. Alright, so it's pretty simple. We gotta kill the Seeker. That opens up Panagakos to actually be able to take some shots. I think it makes sense to just do this. Yeah, that's an easy kill. Took damage from our, or it took experience from our, other unit, but that's okay. You're gonna overwatch because there's another Seeker, of course. 31 is pretty much right on the borderline of where I'm, you know, considering to start taking a shot, but we also do have a flashbang. Can't quite get it in there, and I can't really move myself to a much better position. You don't have a shot. There's no really great cover for me to move you to, unfortunately. Maybe if I put Zhang over here, and then move Shaw over here? No, there's still no shot. Okay. Okay, Sella, do you take this 31% shot? I actually feel like we need like 1 reload. You have such a bad percentage, but I think you overwatch actually, just because there's 1 more Seeker coming. You definitely hunker. You overwatch as well because of the Seeker's percentage chance. And I think we just steady weapon, and then we have a 50% chance of getting the hit next turn. That's kind of what I figured, is there'd be an overwatch, which we can then bait out on the next turn with our scout, although our scout is now in Seeker territory. How... Yeah, they are Seekers. How are these Seekers so heavily armored? Like, we'll have beam lasers within the week. I'm just amazed at how quickly this has seemingly gone out of control here. Alright, so our scout has been affected. I think it makes sense to use our shiv to finish this off. And it should finish it off. 100% chance to hit. No armor's going to protect you from all that, thankfully. Now, you do have a rocket. That's the elephant in the room here. 4.5 tile divergence, I should say there. Scares the shit out of me. Panagakos with a 35% chance is not so bad, but we have hollow targeting on our scout. We can't get them into position though. I was hoping that we could like hollow target and then take 2 45% chances, but so be it. We do have Seekers, but I'm going to take our 51% chance here with the sniper first to see where we stand. Good. That made steady weapon feel pretty nice there. And then Panagakos will have 2 35% chances. I think it's worth taking rather than steadying weapon on this one. Why? Because we could get a kill and not have to deal with that thin man ever again. Alright. A little bit lucky, but we knew that we would need a little bit of luck to make that work. Stewart, you're going to overwatch. Schwartz, you're going to reload. Yes. Zhang, I'd almost actually prefer you over here and then just hunker down, just so you're a little further away. And you, you could probably benefit from an overwatch. Or I reloaded because I'm an idiot. So I think we have like 2 thin men left and 2 Seekers for now. There will be more as time goes on, but that's okay. This is being handled so much better than it was handled last time, I believe, at least. It sounds like there's some, or feels like there's some substantial enemy movement, I guess. You've got a 31% chance, which honestly, well, we'll see how the rest of the turn goes. But my thinking is, I'll probably end up just like steady weapon. Like if you have a shot, maybe I'll put you here for now. And I'm going to overwatch, or sorry, I'm going to reload with you, just because I like you at full ammo. If you have a shot, you're going to steady weapon. Everybody else is going to overwatch to protect from seekers. So for example, you are going to overwatch. You are going to actually reload. But you are going to steady weapon, so we have 2 good percentages next time.
Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
I'm happy that enemy forces are closing on my location. This is what I want. I want to set these traps so they just run in here and get massacred. Turns out I probably should have had the Shiv on Overwatch. Looks like our scout's about to get strangled again. That's okay, though. Every time this happens, it's basically a free kill for us. We can work ourselves out of this situation. I'm very, very confident about that, actually. Where's your flanking shot? Oh, that's such a good flank. Okay, that's fantastic. 98% chance, we'll just take that. Another kill for our Shiv. I catch flack sometimes, and it's deserved flack, I should say, but I catch flack sometimes from people who are like, well, actually, before I go into that, let me just point out that Panagakos has a good shot here, but a shot here. Whereas our sniper only has 1 shot, but it's 96%, so we're gonna take our 1 sniper chance, which should work out for us. Very funny. So it did 4 damage. Why is the health bar still full? And then I guess we're gonna try to finish the job like this. That was weird, but that's okay. But yeah, people are like, why do you give your Shiv the kills? When... You know what? I would rather, like, steady weapons so we have 2 really good chances next turn. And we'll overwatch, because I think there might be 1 more Seeker. I almost might rather have you hunker, honestly. And you're obviously gonna hunker. But why do you give your Shiv the kills when, that experience could be going to players? Basically, I just want to get the kill. Also, you do get experience for successfully surviving and completing a mission. So that's, my highest priority is just getting that experience. And I'm very rarely in a position where I can choose who gets the kill, unless there's like a flanking type thing going on, which has happened in the past, but it doesn't always work out fantastically. 30, truth be told, that 30 shot's not awful, but we have our infantry with 2 times 55, which is pretty solid. 55, it's important not to get ahead of yourself. Oh, you only get 1 shot with it? I guess because you move. Are you on Overwatch? No, it didn't Overwatch.
On my way.
So I can actually move out a little bit and maybe have another shot here. 27 is terrible. I will take the 31, just because I'd rather get the kill this turn. I've invested some ammo into it. Alright. Might be time to start thinking about a flash or something along those lines. Or using our Shiv in an aggressive position. I'm just going to take the 30%, honestly. I know it's not great. But I was hoping our pot shots would eventually add up to something more meaningful for us here. We still can't land a flash properly. Alright, steady. Steady. Actually, hunker. Just because you're in half cover, and you're more valuable than the Shiv. Don't get down on yourself, you are. 27 will steady. It pretty much guarantees us the kill next turn. We're going to take our 135% chance then, rather than steady. Yeah, I figured that was how that was going to go. It might be in the best interest for us when we have a situation like this. The Shiv, that's fine. In the future, when we have a situation like this, are you going to explode or something? Take the high percentage chance with Panagakos, then Overwatch on the second, and then we would have gotten a reaction shot here that maybe could have saved our Shiv from being killed. You live and you learn. Let's take our high percentages here. Highest percentages. You're still at 21. You've got a 41, which is a little bit better. You've got a 47, which is the best. That's a miss. But the holo targeting is a secondary benefit that gives everybody another 10% chance. And we only get 1 shot here with Panagakos, but we can shoot, miss fantastically, and then reload, which is smart. It's our last shot with the sniper rifle. I'd rather not use it if we don't have to. We'll have an over 50% chance with our Rocketeer, and they're going to get the job done, thankfully. Now, we still have basically not moved at all here. You're Overwatch now, because we need you. You are reloading. Alright, quick turn. We're going to start moving out now. We don't have our Shiv Scout anymore, but they accomplished what they set out to do. Just take it slow. Everybody reload a little bit. If you need to. I still think there's enemies, like, it seems like there's still enemies because the turns for the aliens aren't just instantly ending. Yeah, there's still some out there. That's okay. So we've got a scout. Scout's gonna move. Okay, so that's gonna be the like vertical border of our first move. And our sniper is just gonna kind of stay up here, so they have a little bit of a height advantage. You know the drill. Schwartz is gonna come out over here. Please don't see anybody. Oh, thank you. We still haven't used our rocket, and we still haven't used any grenades either, which is great. Lots of you know, research materials for us, I suppose. Gonna keep Zhang like pretty far back, just so that he's still behind full cover. Everybody overwatches, or hunkers, or steady weapons. All right, everybody's got their own to do today. I can't overwatch. I don't eat gluten. All right. I forgot we had another seeker. This might be the last enemy, actually, for now. As we get closer to the LZ, another one might drop, but that's okay. So they go for Zhang. All we got to do is get close enough to finish them off. Might want to use like our infantry. Can the infantry even get close enough to use the sawed off? If not, they'll have 2 shots. Or no, they'll only have 1 shot. But anyway, 100% chance to hit. It only did 3 damage. Wonderful. So now we have to wait somebody else's turn to finish this off. You don't have a shot? How do you not have a shot here? The enemy is right there. Quite literally. So we got to make sure that we've got good percentages here, because we don't want that seeker to get a flanking shot. So I'm thinking we even... I know that, you know, we just made this move, but I'm thinking we fall back a little bit. Get on the same level. 57%. Just finish it. Thank you. That saves us a lot of problems.
Target disabled.
Okie dokie. Overwatch. Everybody. No, not everybody. You actually reload because you took a shot. You just keep hunkering. You're alright, Zhang. Still. Alright, now the enemy turns are ending straight away.
I'm ready.
Alright. Reload. They reloaded the sawed off there. Overwatch. We should have free turns, is why I'm taking my time here. And then you are going to reload the sawed off. Just never know when you're going to need it. Everybody else, I think, is fine. What about you? Why don't you overwatch? You hunker. Alright. Now we start moving again. And we're going to make some pretty bold plays here. This is going fantastically so far, though, relative to how it went last time. We've managed to keep Zhang very well protected. That's extremely important. Did I move our sniper like kind of a ding-dong? I did, but there shouldn't be any enemies, I guess. It's my reasoning there. Zhang can get behind full cover. It's a bit of a risky dash, but that's okay. All we gotta do is get him to the LZ at this point. We may have a few more thin men.
Moving out.
Seekers are not a problem, as we've seen.
That's affirmative.
Beautiful. Overwatch.
Scanning.
Sucks that we lost our Shiv, but again, he's easily repaired. Alright, so we got some thin men getting kind of dropped on us here. Okay, this should be a very easy couple of thin men to take care of. Yeah, one is already dead. The thing that sucks is the acid might have exploded right next to our unit. Are you kidding me? Zhang is in the acid? That is the bullest shit of all time. Sniper finishes the job, that's fine. Now the only question is head down the same thing as hunker down? Reload. I know we have overwatches we could use. Good. So he's not in acid. I think. You should go back to this and then overwatch. I'm lucky that didn't bite me in the ass earlier. Well, yeah? I think we just have to keep him hunkered, really.
Ready to rock.
Couple reloads, mostly overwatches though. Yeah. We shouldn't need to kill too many more enemies to get out of here. I gotta wait for the acid to dissipate. If I walk through it, I'm pretty sure... Well, you know, it might not work that way, but better safe than sorry, right? I wouldn't want to run Zhang through the acid and then, like... Do I even have medkits? I don't think I took any medkits on this mission.
I'm on it, Commander.
Because I'm a genius. Getting pretty close to the LZ. No, when you're dealing with thin men, it seems very stupid to have not taken any med kits. Just for this exact situation. That would be something where I'd be like, well, game, that's bullshit, but also it is my fault. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's take Angelo Sela up here. A little bit of an okay sniping position. You can get up in that nest next turn. Hesitate to call anything a nest, because you never know. With chrysalids, sometimes that ends up being a very literal term. How you doing, Zhang? Good enough, huh, buddy? Alright, well, we'll just take you up to here. He's in the acid, and he panicked. He is acidified. I can't get him to the exit. I didn't take a med kit. Fuck. What can we do? We can't do anything. He's guaranteed to die. Oh, that is malarkey.
Scanning.
We've got an intermittent contact.
Well, I guess we'll just... Excuse me? Okay. Let's just cool it for a second here. We got bigger fish to fry than Zhang right now, unfortunately. We have a chrysalid. How do you deal with chrysalid? Well, that's why we... Well, maybe it's not why, but thank God we brought AP grenades, I guess I should say. So we're not going to use those AP grenades yet. Now, Cameron Stewart as Rocketeer. I thought we baited out that Overwatch somehow. Okay. This is important to remember. It's like a poker thing. I'm tilting right now. I'm playing emotionally. It's alright. The best thing you can do is just the best thing you can do. Coin flip. Good hit. Okay. So, how do we handle this? Well, Zhang is just going to hunker, and we'll pray that somehow the mission finishes in spite of ourselves. And everybody else is just going to Overwatch like crazy. Because we need to stop this chrysalid. If it hits somebody, we're screwed. But we have flashbangs we can use to deal with it as well. We just Overwatch again, because I'm assuming the chrysalid can only come down one way. Like, oh, please don't come down from up here. I will be salty and faulty. That's fine. At least we know where it is.
Seems like they got one of everything.
Is there another one over there? Okay, here's where we get infantry and snipers. No, okay, so these are rocket AP grenade territory right now. You can't get close enough. You can't get close enough. Good damage, very good damage. Maybe we don't even have to use a grenade. It can't get close enough. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright. 99% chance to kill. Your blood's not made of acid, is it? Apparently not. Everybody overwatches. Okay. Now everybody reloads. Reload. 4. Okay, 4. 4. 4. 4. 1. Is he not... He no longer seems to be affected by acid. We gotta try to move him, I think. I don't know. He no longer has, like, the red thing next to his name, but I don't know if that's what it actually means. Like, if I move him, he may die. Is there no way to see if he's affected by, like, a status effect right now? If not, that's super weird. I'm assuming we can't just get to the LZ and then, like, you know. Zhang, we're gonna send, like, a military chopper to you or something. But that's what I'm gonna try, because I'm trying to cheese the game right now. But also, he does no longer seem to be affected by acid. It goes away eventually, I think. So you know what? Here we go. Here's our move. Come on, Zhang. Don't you be affected by acid. He's not affected by acid. Okay. You know what this means? That there is a small fucking chance that we're gonna get out of this mission without losing anybody but one shiv, which is just a 20 credit penalty. We get double that just for finishing the mission. We've earned a lot of promotions, and we may actually get Zhang out of this bullshit alive, despite the, like, incomparable amount of
Sentinel-7
mistakes I've made.
says hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
Okay. We still have not used any grenades in this mission, also. Good, one thin man is already dead. We only spawned 2 enemies there. Alright, so this is like a perfect flash situation. That came out maybe a little bit wrong. You know what I mean, though. Like, for example, we can run out here. There's no great cover that I can see, except this. I don't think I'd be affected by acid if I go here. It's a bit of a risk. But it should bait out the Overwatch from lightning reflexes. And then allow us to get a flanking shot in behind. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting actually a grasp on how to really play XCOM. A little bit. Not a ton. Not trying to say I'm the greatest player of all time. I'm just saying I'm starting to feel substantially more confident. What's your percentage? That'll determine who flashes. Your percentage is better, so you're not going to flash. You're going to shoot. Wonderful. Now here's the moment of truth. Can Zhang just run to the exit from here? Not quite. But he can get here, which is pretty close. I almost feel like everybody else just overwatches now. And then Zhang sprints for the exit. I think we might have done it. If he got cut down by like an Overwatch shot at the end there, I would have been so mad.
The device and our contact are
That's awesome. 17 aliens dead. We lost a Shiv. Nobody else really got wounded except for strangulation. That's a solid mission right there, as far as I'm concerned. So we can now make officer training school. We should build that as soon as possible to get the squad size upgrade. Our scout's been upgraded. We already have. I mean, battle scanner is weird to me. I think Lone Wolf's not worth it because they're not going to be on their own that much, given the way I play. Flush is okay, but are we ever going to use it? We use it on our assaults a lot. Battle scanner creates a new source of vision. So basically this gives us like 2 battle scanners, I guess, instead of 1. It's like Grenadier. I think Flush is probably more useful for me. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with those choices, but that's okay. Cameron Stewart's Heat Warheads seems super useful. Rapid Reaction could be useful as well, but I think Heat Warheads against against cyber discs and mechtoids and stuff like that. But covering fire has been so good too. Maybe we'll be better off with covering fire. It gives us a +3 aim bonus as well. So we got 6 from that level. And Sophie Schwartz. She's an engineer. Are we gonna make her a sapper? I think we might make her a sapper. Although I'm loving rapid reaction. We'll take sapper. She only gets 2 aim bonus total. Alright. Good stuff. No chrysalid corpse? Oh no, we did get a chrysalid carcass, okay. 1 scientist, 1 engineer, 50 credits. Engineering, build facilities. Don't have nearly enough credits to build an officer training school right now. That's okay, though. That's okay. We really should hire more soldiers. Oh, Zhang can be leveled up, too. He becomes like a rocketeer, right? Oh, it's our choice. So he can be assault or infantry. I say we take him as infantry. Why not? We love infantry. And then we'll give him... Steadfast sucks. Executioner might be good, but covering fire has been super great. And, okay, Gunslinger confers 1 damage with sidearms. Eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots. Or Ranger. I like the idea to eliminate the penalty on reaction shots for this infantry here. 79 aim makes him a very solid soldier right off the bat here. Yeah, we should hire some more soldiers, I think. 5 of them. That's a lot, but, well, it's a lot of money, I guess. But we have a council report coming pretty soon. Let's scan for some activity. I'm very pleased with the way that mission went down. Satellite uplink's about to be complete. Carry on. Do we have a spare satellite? We do. Do we have any pending requests where we can launch one? United States and India. India and United States both at low panic. What are the rewards? 2 engineers or... 2 engineers. I say we do it on India just because there's not as much time left. It's not like we're going to build another satellite, but India also has... Whoa. I don't have any interceptors over India or the United States. This is how things get out of hand here. We're going to launch it over France, who has a higher panic level, just so we can keep interceptor coverage. We don't get engineers or scientists for it. That helps us out a great deal in terms of not spreading our interceptor resources too thin, though. Lo and behold, we're about to finish the scope. Could this be a reality? Okay, we did. Beam lasers are done in 1 day. 1 day. Oh, thank God. Okay, assign new research. So we can manufacture all sorts of laser weapons now. Like, seriously, all sorts. So people, want xenogenetics, which allows us to do something with meld. It also seems smart to get the arc thrower done as soon as possible, but I guess if we do like a long research, this one, the xenoneurology research, will be done faster. I don't know. This is the kind of thing that I should ask about. So you know what? I am gonna ask about it. I'm gonna ask about it on Twitter, which means if you follow me on Twitter, like 6 days ago, you probably got a big spoiler for where I am in the run. But in any case, I'm going to end the episode here just so I don't make a terrible mistake. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Season 2 is going swimmingly so far. I'll see you next time.